For some shoppers, going into a grocery store is a headache. With high prices and inflation rising 3% over the last 12 months, it's giving people fits. Now, some are worrying what the rest of 2025 will bring.
I mean, things were like 3 times cheaper 15 years ago. Yeah, and I've been around when you could buy canned goods $3 for $1.
But Jackie Cornish knows that's not the case anymore. Cornish was shopping at a Piggly Wiggly on North Main Street in Columbia Thursday and says every trip to the store is making her wallet way too light.
Skyrocketed in the last, I would say, in the last couple months. You know, I usually shop once or twice a month. But now it's going to be more like once a month.
In January, the Consumer Price Index report inflation rose to 3% over the last 12 months, affecting necessities like food. Economists say it isn't surprising.
It's not abnormal, but what we have seen is inflation settle in at about 3% over the last year. So if we take a long-run view and look over the last several years, inflation peaked at 9.1% back in June of 2022.
USC research economist Joey Von Nelson says even though inflation is coming down, prices aren't dropping with it.
Prices today, compared to where we were on the eve of the pandemic in December of 2019, prices have increased by 25% or more, whereas wages on average have increased by less than 20%. Prices rising and their paychecks on average not keeping up with that. And that creates financial stress for many South Carolinians.
Not only are people experiencing an increase in food prices, but also gas. CPI says the gas index went up 1.8% last month.
We don't anticipate a major increase in the price of oil in the coming months, but oil prices are very volatile, so it's very difficult to forecast.
Experts say as we look ahead into 2025, there are some risks of inflation inching back up.
There's a lot of uncertainty about whether we'll see tariffs introduced on various goods in the U.S. economy. And if that happens, that has the potential to move the needle on inflation.
From that time to this, inflation has just taken over.
Experts say that tariffs could possibly cause inflation to tick back up to 3.5% to 4%, but that still remains to be seen.
Stay up to date with this story and more. Subscribe to our Watch Fox YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to never miss an update.